everyone, Haley here, and you are listening to an NC Cutting Edge Counseling production. NCCEC is a trauma therapy practice based in North Carolina. Learn more at nccec.com. That's nccec.com. Content warnings and where to find us will be found in the episode descriptions. Get in, loser. Let's do a fucking show.
If it's not tight, how will I feel anything? With my 2-inch...
Massive
Like a
cockroach.
you problem.
Speaking of tight 2-inch spaces, welcome back to What's in the Box.
What's in the box?
That's not what he said. I combined them all.
Nope, that's not what he
I
said.
combined
The
everything.
mega segue.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? I'm executing my one veto.
Oh, we already did the intro.
Yeah, we ignored your last veto too. It's
Damn it.
Yeah, see, we tell
is-
you
that
you
is
get
true.
one. We tell you
No.
get one.
I did.
But you don't actually.
No,
get
no,
one.
that part out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But not this one.
Not this one. This one's staying. You used it already.
Damn it.
All right, everybody. How are we feeling?
Oof.
That was a pause.
Drunk Eldon's a menace.
Favorite part of the episode, right there.
It's just Haley.
Yep.
Fucking tearing him a new one.
I'm just really mean to everybody on the podcast when we're not recording.
Yeah, there's so much of editing out Haley's meanness.
Yeah,
It's a lot.
It is like half of Derek's time is
Yep.
just editing out Haley cussing us out.
Yeah,
I'm
and
not
the best part
sorry.
is this will be edited out because I'm talking about Haley being mean.
Y'all have no idea the raw audio is wild.
It's offensive.
Y'all can suck my dick.
Now you have to leave it in.
I was going to anyways. I don't fucking touch this.
But oh man. I don't know how to get us back on the rails. We've been off the rails since we started this.
Afternoon records.
Afternoon records are so fun. It is 8:30 p.m. right now.
Hey, and guess
we
what?
are-
No combat, so you didn't get to womp us.
I got next episode, baby.
That shrimp is gonna, oof.
Yeah.
That shrimp is gonna fry us.
Yeah, but this time, now we're in nighttime record. See, we were in afternoon record. Now we're in nighttime record. This is different.
So you're telling us we're locking in?
I mean, I don't know.
I'm locked in. But this episode was a lot of fun. The energy was wild. And yeah, I mean, favorite part of the episode gotta be just telling Craig that he's gonna die and he should just go home.
Just go home 2 weeks
go
after
home.
we've left your house.
So funny.
It was such a fun place for like me to role play because I'm just like, I am Craig in this instance and Craig is me because I also don't know how to talk to people that are like going through shit because like you don't want to ask if someone's okay because you know they're not, but what the fuck else are you gonna say?
Also, that's the first time I think that Eldon has actually said that they're not okay.
Yeah,
Like the first
that is
time.
true.
that good catch.
I
yeah.
caught that in the moment, and I was like, "Shit!" He actually just said that. Like, never, always. No, I'm fine. I'm
And
good.
The
I'm
best
great.
part, not a single one of us heard it.
Yeah.
Because you know
Like the
what
rest
I
of the
would have,
party members.
if I had heard it, you know what I would have chimed up about? Malik's still alive, baby. I would have been there
well,
all day, every
Hey,
day.
that would have been bad.
I understand.
And you did. You just said it under your breath.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the assumption was that
Yeah.
you guys were probably within earshot, like getting food, because this
Yeah.
was like dinner time.
This is a small boat. We hear
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
of these
Exactly.
I mean,
conversations.
what does this say? Like 20 by 40 or something like that.
Probably some. I
then
don't
down-
do scale well.
Down in
Don't
the
ask
galley
me.
is like it's much smaller than
But you
that.
did one skill pretty well.
Yeah, I did that one well.
What scale?
The scale.
The scale.
Oh, the scale.
The scale.
Capital T, the
Yeah.
scale.
Capital T
Not
scale.
S. The S is still the S is still lowercase.
Gears turning. But
Yeah, so I've actually done a lot of disaster mental health training recently because of Hurricane Helene. This is going to be
we're
the past for
dating
y'all.
this
Yeah.
recording, yeah.
But actually, like Eldon finally said that he was not okay. And like, if you were not Craig and like were a therapist or somebody trying to assist, like that would have been like huge progress
Yeah.
in that moment, even though he's yelling at you.
Yeah,
And drunk as shit.
Yeah.
But like, hey,
that progress. Progress is progress, baby. Unfortunately, it was Craig, and he's just a bouncer. he's just observant enough to know, like, oh, you're going through something, but I don't know what to do from there.
What's the old saying? Drunk words or sober thoughts?
Yeah.
Well, and I don't think we've seen Eldon get like hammered.
No, and
Eldon has
been-
always like had a drink, had fun, and all
Yeah.
this stuff. But then I also, because like we as players at the table know kind of Eldon's backstory. Was Eldon's stepfather stepfather, right?
Yeah.
kind of. Mother's husband.
Got it. Was he a drunk as well?
He would drink, but he was mean all the time. Not
Yeah.
just while he was drinking.
Got it.
We don't blame alcohol in this house.
Well, that's not what I was trying to get at. I was just wondering if like Eldon drinking and being mean
Was
is
embodying.
a learned thing.
I don't know. We'd have to explore that in game.
Could be. But yeah, no, I loved that. Just finally, like, finally seeing Eldon just be like, no, fuck this. I'm not okay.
Yeah.
That was really great. And I loved Zelda's scenes as well of just processing and just
Not processing. No, that is very much the wrong word.
processing the way an 18-year-old can by just not.
Yeah. I mean, and again, like I said, in game, it's a lot of shit in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Like, holy hell. It's been a ride.
And I think that's the hardest part as players because we're now coming up on like almost a year ago that we recorded the first episode.
But in game,
it's been
5
3
weeks. 5 weeks.
5 weeks now. To this point, it's
Has it
been 5
even
weeks.
been 1 second yet?
But that's the thing, like, she spent her whole life, like, you know, she spent her early childhood in, you know, with her parents, like, you know, just playing outside, being a normal little girl. And then she spent her, you know, formative years in a library, not going outside, studying, had one friend, like a friend / father figure.
A
like,
50-year-old man.
yeah, not in a creepy way.
No.
And so like, and then she finally sets out and then spends a month on the boat going the other way with Malik, and like not with Malik, but with Malik.
Yeah.
And,
On the same boat as him.
Yeah, and then like gets to this new place and shit goes wild.
Day one.
Day one, yeah. Like, holy shit. I think she killed somebody on day one.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and it's been all downhill from there.
Yeah. No,
So the whole campaign is Zelda's fault.
Yes.
basically.
I think,
At least this first arc.
Zelda, Niche had your fault too.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely.
And Malik, sort of.
I don't know, Malik kind of solved the arc.
Well,
Malik, in my opinion, put a stopper. He slapped it with that flex tape.
Yeah.
It was
Which is wild because in my head, I thought Malik was going to be the cause of a lot of issues.
Oh, no. Mission Zelda, 100%. Like, we were back and forth causing a bunch of bullshit.
Cause is such a strong word.
You left the box open. Fuck you.
opened-
I opened the box. Let's lay blame where it's supposed to be on purpose. Let's not misconstrue blame here. Come on.
But yeah, no,
We're better
there's
than that.
absolutely no way she's processing the last 3 weeks in the next 3 months. Like, it's just not going to happen. Not fully.
Oh yeah, and I love the turn that we're seeing of like, not even really like a turn of like seeing like Zelda, who was always kind of like, you know, this introvert, turning that introvert into like a darker place of like that coldness that you're exhibiting is really fun to watch from like over here.
She met Kadima officially and told him he was going to die.
Yeah, and yeah, let's touch on that. Kadima finally is starting to like at least start to like get to know the party and like interact with people and stuff like that. How's that
And-
feeling?
Very similar to how Casey's feeling. I don't know how to handle these situations. And it's also a weird spot to like be a part of those as another character 2 months ago, and then being a fully new character, having to wipe my brain clean of what all happened, and then try to like, this is objectively what this character has now told me.
Yeah.
So I have to just like
Go with that.
go with that, and it's a lot of fun. And I think like I think Kadima, I have like a backstory, but I don't really know like much of how. Because you can have a backstory and not really know.
You leave blank spaces to fill later.
Not even blank spaces. How they interact with situations. Like
your
they've
personality.
done. There's been events, but like if somebody's going through something, how does this person handle that interaction?
Mm-hmm.
And so that's kind of, I'm trying to figure out a spot that's not Malik, but is also still true to like me as a Derek and a player.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I was gonna say, I think so far you're hitting it well of just being like, well, here's the things that I can do. Like I tried Zelda, didn't work. Let me go train with Mish. Eldon's
But it also didn't not work.
No, didn't not. I mean,
Like
no,
he came out and his takeaway was, I heard her voice.
yeah.
Yeah.
You got more than the crew has so
Yeah.
far. I don't think the crew has tried to talk to her, but
No.
like, yeah, you definitely got more.
Crew's just whispering. It's like, that one is kind of a bitch, right?
And
She's
Kadima,
off-putting.
just in case you were worried about it, Kadima feels worlds different than Malik. Like, it's not the same at all.
Yeah.
I think you're doing a very good job with that.
It's because I'm playing niche.
It feels it's liberating, isn't it?
Huh? Oh, it's so nice.
Just fucking raw dogging it, going right into everything's like, well, I mean, no, this is exactly what it is.
Yeah, it kind of is actually. And I was like, how much of like how much to do it? Because I did. Mish was kind of a bit of an inspiration for like the type of like person that sort of like stoic, and like when I was like, oh, maybe he's also not gonna drink, because I wanted to have somebody that like not only in like party composition and like builds fit the party, but I was like, I want to have something that like Mish can now like gravitate to. Now that like Isadora isn't around.
The question
not around, but
I would have as the player, not the PC, is how much of this is just attempting to get closer to get more information.
what do you mean?
Like, how much is this mirroring, or how much is this actually Kadima? Like, what is this chameleoning, or is this actually who Kadima is?
Casey, how are you feeling?
Keep
Yeah, I knew you weren't getting an answer to that one.
Keep your secrets of magic, man.
I feel great, Derek. Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
I love
You bitch
that
for that.
Gross is back. My second favorite moment of the episode was right up top where Gross got drunk.
Yes.
And just getting to play this sentient.
That was a really good hiccup.
It was. Yeah, just getting to play this sentient, just became sentient, doesn't it? Like, I mean, I'm taking a lot of inspiration from Worlds Beyond Numbers and The Fox, and just being like, oh, cool, I can just be pure id.
Just like that podcast, Gross is the best character.
Yeah.
The Fox is the best character.
I have opinions on that sentiment, but okay.
No, he's the best.
But yeah, no, it's been a lot of fun. I love just watching you guys role play and just interjecting here and there with like NPC interactions and stuff like that. Like that's the shit I love. It's just like I don't have any notes open. It's just back and forth, and I love that shit.
It's kind of funny how we're not splitting the party because we're on a tiny boat, but like we're kind of splitting the party. Like it's those two and us two.
Oh yeah, I love the interlaps that have happened and the interlaps that will happen, because Kadima hasn't really interacted with Eldon that much yet either.
Nope.
Which is really wild, because like we can talk about it here. We are re-recording this episode and the next two because we lost the recordings.
Yeah. Part two.
while we were doing it. So now like none of this is like scripted.
Oh no, it's
this is
very different.
It is very
Wait,
different.
you guys haven't gotten my scripts? I've been sending my scripts in.
Oh yeah, I deleted those.
Casey.
Yeah, they were bad.
You should just go home.
You should just go home.
You're gonna die.
You're gonna die.
Craig, Christian, it's
He's putting his chair.
folks. He is packing up.
He's sitting in the corner.
He is turned around, sitting in a corner. No, yeah, no, we are fully having to redo this. Hence the late record. It's a Friday night. We've all been at work, besides Snyder.
Hello.
Yeah,
And we will
but,
be back here at like 9 in the morning
Yeah.
the next day to
Well, less
do
than
this.
12 hours from now. Or about 12 hours from now.
About 12 hours.
Yep.
But yeah, no, it's been, for me, it was a lot of fun because I just basically got to take like what we did last time and be like, okay, how can I do this but make it fun again for us? And it turned out being a completely different like episode, and I love it. Like, it's so good.
And mission accomplished. Very, very fun.
Yeah, very, very well done on Casey's part.
Yes.
Which is not going to get much recognition because they're not going to have anything to compare anything
Yeah,
to.
but we know.
We know,
paying
and
attention.
we applaud you.
Stop
'Cause
it. That's enough.
This has been, it's been,
But it is
Completely
it is also that thing of like, since we had already recorded and lost everything and are now going back, is it the type of like the fate thing where like if we try to not do the thing we end up doing it again,
Maybe,
and hit the
but-
same magic, or do we try to hit that?
now, I mean, I will say, me personally, I'm not trying in either direction. I'm just playing it again. Like, that's what I think on some level, all of us are kind of doing that because that's really the only good answer to that.
That was something more so I was thinking
mean,
going into this.
The
recording.
benefit of it is you have heard it in your head, and then playing it back, you're like, I don't like how that was going, so I don't think I would do that again, given the opportunity. But a lot of times, what we tend to do in just the medium itself is, as the story progresses, what you did was done, especially once it's been put out there and it's been edited and it's been other. That's just the way that those are the actions that you took. Those are the rolls of the dice. So it's like getting to redo it and seeing where it's different. You're like, well, this is refreshing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's always that like I keep having these like faint like memories of a previous timeline that I was a part of, and I'm like, oh man, this is so different because of one point.
Yeah, the alternate universe.
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo and Velma realizing that Scooby-Doo is the entity. That's a deep cut.
Yeah, that's a deep cut.
You mean Scrappy Doo?
No, I'm talking about Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
I'll show it to you next break.
I know what you're talking about, I think.
I thought you were talking about the Scooby Doo live action movie.
No, but that was
That's the
pretty
only
good, too.
Scooby-Doo that matters.
That's not true.
That's
That's actively
No,
not true.
100%.
Absolutely
Before
not
we
true.
get
We
down
lose
to
the Hex
Scooby-Doo.
Girls.
Yeah.
We're not
Girl.
doing that.
Absolutely not. I refuse.
That is also true.
I
My-
refuse.
Where my love of alt women began. I think Haley was gonna say something.
Yeah, I'm
Mine
trying
too.
to have interactions with the same people that I did before, and then just like playing it in that moment. And if a similar line comes up that feels authentic, then I'm saying it. But
And again, it's not scripted.
Yeah.
So we literally can't go beat for beat. We can even if we attempt it, it would still be different every single time because
Our memories are
These.
not that great.
no,
it's not even the memory. These are different.
that
Yeah,
too.
the
But
dice.
we did not roll, but like twice that episode.
Gonna be a lot of dice rolls in this next episode.
oh no,
As we prepare for combat.
When
I
you
finally
kill
get
us
to see what this monk is like in combat.
Yeah.
Again.
Again. Well, they don't know that.
Yeah. Until,
We just talked about
I'm gonna cut it out.
it. You're gonna cut out half. You said you don't touch
That's
the
a lie.
what's in the
Editing-
box.
Does
editing
not
is-
touch the what's in the box.
Editing is
ever.
just me gaslighting. No, that didn't happen. Delete.
I know that's a lie. Derek never edits a what's in the box.
Nope.
I
Yeah,
do.
I don't touch it.
This is
Yeah, it's all
raw.
Snyder.
I specifically edit the what's in the box. That's why all the raunchy things stay in.
And we'll have some more raunchy things on the next episode, probably, because it's 9 o'clock and we're getting
hope so.
punchy.
Man, I want a shrimp boil.
You're gonna get a shrimp boil, but we'll see you guys for the next one. Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
Love you. Bye.